right now, like I said, we feel good about our top two. Me seeing McFarland made me feel a little bit better. Not even a little bit. I felt a lot better about, just that part of it. But we still don't have that Benny Snell replacement. You don't have that guy that we're saying, all right, well, he's the practice squad guy. He's the guy that is going to be down here covering all the kicks. He's going to be a core four guy that's going to always keep him in a helmet. We got McFarland who's a return man.
Yeah, we don't have any big running backs on the roster.
Exactly.
We've been bringing in all these little speedy guys.
Yeah.
We cut Master Teague and haven't brought back Benny Snell.
Yeah. So when I was watching Darius, he does, like I said, we don't have to speculate it. It was on his tape where you actually are seeing him run down and cover these type of things and stuff like that. So, like I said, I did like that for him, just in terms of when we talk about bringing in guys, why are we bringing them in? And ultimately, what is their path to making this roster? Because we don't just sign dudes just for the sake of signing them. We've talked about that. It's like, man, if a dude is coming here, they're bringing them here because they think that they have a chance to help us in some capacity. So for me, I just see Darius as that is his lane early on. Not saying he can't evolve, but the reason being, like I said, I just don't know if he's twitchy or explosive enough to just, crack down up as a running back when you're watching Anthony McFarland, him putting a foot in the ground and him getting north and south is just different right now. We obviously know how Jalen Warren get it down.
I'm excited to see McFarland in preseason.
Bro,
now you got me hyped.
Man. When I watched it, man, and that's the thing that had me upset, man, because when I watched them, I started to like it. And I was like, man, all right, McFarland,
yeah, he's
bro,
just
don't
been
tease me,
he's been a big disappointment so far throughout his career.
Me, bro. And it's nothing against him. Like you said, man, he's been on the show, man. We got nothing but love for him and respect. But we know it was a lot more expectations for him when we brought him in. And after that first season, it's really just never materialized on a more consistent basis, even though we've seen flashes of it. So watching it, I'm just like, all right, bro, like, I like this. I like a speedy back that can and then go. I like that. Why you showing me that right now if you're not going to do that? Unless you're going to do that. If you're going to do that, then do that.
Yeah, he's got to be the reason we didn't bring back Benny Snell, too. And think of that Maryland connection. That's Canada's guy.
Man, seriously.
Canada's got faith in McFarland, I bet you.
Bro, like watching it, I'm like, bro, it looked great. It looks smooth. It looks like a guy who's been in this at this level in this organization for multiple years now, and it's slowing down. And that's one of the things that you always hear me talk about with like playing guys young versus letting them sit for a little bit. He just seems more collected.
What game did he play in last year? Wasn't that Colts?
That was
game?
the Colts one. He
didn't
played
look
well
bad
in
there.
it.
Either.
Yeah,
him and Snow. Yeah, him and Snow actually look good. They look like the better running backs over Najee.
Absolutely, which had us that following week. Like maybe we shut Najee
Yep,
down
I
for a little
that.
back. Yeah. So with McFarland, as long as I'm seeing him look like that, like I said, for Darius, I just think it's hard for him to overtake that because athletically, I don't think he's as gifted there. But that's the reason why one was a fourth round draft pick, whereas the other guy was undrafted. One coming from Maryland, which is Big Ten. One coming from Virginia State, which they are. Was it CI? Are they CIAI? I'm not 100% sure. No. I'm tripping. V8. No, they're HBCU. They are MEAC. No, not Virginia State. I'd have to check to see. Yeah, I was about to.
DG would know. I have no clue.
Because the problem is they keep shifting the
conferences.
conferences. That's the problem. Like everything has like shifted and people have been jumping. So I'm like, are they still in this? I remember what they used to be in, but I don't know if they're in there anymore. So yeah. But either way, man, that was, like I said, my thoughts on Darius, man. What was your thoughts on him, man?
I thought he looked just like a good overall, all-around running back. Mm-hmm. He had some sneaky speed. I think he ran a 4.48.
Took one like 70, 80.
Yeah, and then if you actually watch some of his highlights, he's taking stuff to the house from long distances. And then I also like his physicality. He's not afraid to run dudes over.
Mm-hmm.
He's got like good size to him. He's like 6 foot. I can't remember what the weight was. But like he looks like a bigger back, but then also has some speed to him. Yeah. Now, to your point, I don't know how that plays out in the running back room. Now, I thought he would maybe have some sort of inside track with Benny Snell and Master Teague being gone and filling that prototype.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about Anthony McFarland this way, then that's a different story.
But it only works if Anthony McFarland keeps that going. That's been the big question with him. It's never been, is he talented enough? We all feel like McFarland, in terms of what he has talent-wise, that speed is the difference compared to everybody else that we've brought in this running back room. The problem is it just hasn't been healthy enough. And that's kind of what you run into at times with the speedier, smaller backs and stuff like that. So that's why I'm excited, but I'm cautious. because he didn't let me down a couple times. That's all.
I get you.
Yeah, but if it's healthy and it's like it's supposed to be, yeah, I'm taking that. I'm rolling with McFarland.